Hey, this is Natalie again, and I'm here with one of the participants of our last Brand by Speaking event. And I'm extremely proud we've made it this far. We ran into some tech issues, and we've been trying to do this testimonial for ages now. And the reason why I'm so proud is because it's Kyle Bullus, and he's one of the top guys in Toastmasters. And he's one of the guys who's been there for a long time. And I was very proud that he joined us at the Brand by Speaking event. Kyle, can you introduce yourself a little bit? Tell our audience what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm Kyle Bullus, and I try to help people and do help people with their speaking styles, getting them more interesting for their audience and having fun with them, getting the message across more clearly. That's what I do.
Okay, thank you. So even more so, we have an expert here, and still he had a lot of good things to say to me after the Brand by Speaking event, so let's see if that's still the case. What do you remember? It's quite a few months back, Kyle. What do you remember about the Brand by Speaking event?
Excellent question, Natalie, because one of the things that I do remember, I'm not even sure if it's your original saying, but I've used it a lot since your workshop, and that was version 1 is better than version none. And just recently I've been trying to work with people on getting my own website out, which is called kylebullus.com. It's not released yet because there's been a few little things to do, and I keep coming back to this. Version 1 is better than version none, meaning that you've got to get something done rather than making it perfect. And that was something I still need to learn from, but I do get it from the workshop, where it has helped me in a few things that I've thought, need to spend a bit less time on this and just deliver the thing, have the thing out. It doesn't have to be perfect. In public speaking, perfection is not really the name of the game. It's about getting the thing done and trying to get that message across to people.
Yes, very, very well said. And I mean, when you're up there and you're natural, and even if you make a couple mistakes, people will connect with you much more than if you're very rehearsed and polished and seem to be perfect, because then people cannot relate to you.
Yeah, I mean, being perfect sometimes can be identified with being a lack of authenticity. And I think when people do make mistakes, and I make loads of them, but when people do make mistakes, then it does come across as being a bit more authentic. And really, that's what people need to hear to be able to believe in the message that person's saying, believing in that person.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so you remember version 1 is better than version none, which is very good. Not much related to speaking, but and it's not my original saying. I learned from one of my coaches, Alex Mendocian. And what about the Brand by Speaking event in terms of content? Was any of it helpful to you? Or what else do you remember?
Yeah, I mean, you just there said that it wasn't so much relevant too, but I think it is, because when you're up on stage speaking, yes, you do need to have some idea of what you're going to say, but polishing that too much and doing too much in the preparation then lacks spontaneity, it lacks the authenticity. You came across on that day as being extremely authentic. And I think the sort of messages that you're putting across to be able to get us to be more enthusiastic, to deliver a message that people are going to connect with and listen to, that was really strong on the day. I connected with you as a person in your audience because I thought this is somebody that, although, I mean, you said some very kind things at the beginning. Yes, there is a lot I know, but there's so much I don't know. And when I can get in the audience and listen to people like you, that's when I can learn, because I believe in you.
Thank you. Nicely said. Anything else you remember about the event that you liked?
Yeah, it was the way that you managed to get people who didn't necessarily want to be there, in the sense that maybe they were a little bit shy, a little bit uncomfortable, to get them to work successfully together as a group. And I felt that shyness or uncomfortableness at the beginning. And certainly by the end of the event, you could have believed that room was a group of people who'd been friends for days and days. And yet it was only a single day that they'd been together. You created that atmosphere there, I think, extremely successfully. And that was a credit to you.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, I learned this from my coach and mentor, Blessinger, and he taught us how to set the context right from the beginning in a room. And when you know how to do this and what the components are, very, very powerful, because you can get any group of people to engage with each other, to support each other, and that's a necessary tool, I think, in terms of speaking, and it's very helpful in terms of other business relations as well.
Yeah. I made a few contacts on the day, you know, people I'd not seen before, who I'm still in contact with. It all comes back to Natalie's event. So when I hear, as I'm traveling around Zurich, other people say, oh, I went to this lady's event, and they say, Natalie, oh, yes, yes, she was good. I'm still enthusiastic from that day. How long ago was it now?
That was in February 16th this year.
Okay, ages ago.
Yeah, ages ago.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Kyle, for your time and for your patience with this technology issue we had. And any final words, recommendations, or anything you would like to say to our audience?
If you're thinking about an event like this, don't just think about it, take action. Natalie does a lot of these trial sessions. And again, with those trial sessions, don't just think it's some free event and you can maybe change your mind on the night. Commit to it as if you have got a paid event. Go and listen to the information. If you then decide it's for you, great, sign up and go to one of her longer events like I did. But if you just want to get the message, do commit. Those people who just say, oh, we're going along to a meeting, that's crazy. Just go along and get the information. On the free event that Natalie did, I got a lot of information from that. It was really exciting. I very much enjoyed it and met some people there as well. So do take advantage of the free events that Natalie offers. And I hope you'll find that it's good information for you, that you'll then go and sign up for other events with her as I've.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that was the Master Presenter event. And yeah, we met a couple of people there that came to join Toastmasters or whatever else is possible.
Yeah, indeed.
All right. Well, thank you once again. And I wish you a very relaxed rest of the day.
That would be just great. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Kyle.
Okay, Natalie. Thank you. Bye-bye.